On today's episode of All American Boy, we make the ultimate zombie survival weapon that's really sketchy. Let's go. What you'll need for today's survival weapon, I guess, you'll need a saw blade. It can be rusty, it can be old, it can be dull, it can be new, it can be whatever. Black Lives Matter, hashtag 2016. You'll need a nut, a bolt, and a stick. Wooden. You can't have any metal crap, because that'll screw everything up. Let's go. Ninja. You'll need two tools to make this tool. One being a table saw, and the second being a drill. And I really won't be able to show you the procedures I did to make this. I will just explain them using my excellent talent. The reason I won't show you what I did is because I don't have the second set of parts to make another one of these survival things. I haven't even showed you what it is yet, okay? Because I'm awesome. But yeah, I didn't get a second set of parts because I'm too lazy to spend my hard-earned money that I didn't earn at all. I just got for my birthday, The first step in making your ultimate survival zombie thing is measure your saw blade. Whoa, big step. There's a kid watching. Once you do that, what you basically need to do, you need to take your table saw, you need to cut your stick in half about as long as your saw blade. Mine's about 8 inches, so I cut about 8 inches down in the middle of the saw blade, and that's the first step. Very simple, very easy. On to the next. The next step in the process is to find a bolt. You need your bolt. This bolt needs to be easily go through your saw blade, but it needs to not be able to pull through. It doesn't have to be the exact size of the hole. See, mine's like way smaller. But yeah, you need to make sure you have a nut that once put on the other side of the bolt, or once put on the bolt, will encapsulate this saw blade from going off. It won't be able to come off at all. That is step number 2. Crap, that was almost my feet. Step number 3 is you need to take your drill and your bolt, and you need to find a drill bit that is about the diameter, I think. No, diameter's only halfway, whatever. You need to find a drill bit that'll match the size of your bolt. You want it to be a pretty tight fit. See how mine's a pretty tight fit. You need to drill that hole. You need to stick your blade in between the stick. You need to wedge it down in there. Be careful doing this because I cut myself doing this the first time. Because, I'm a stoop. But once you do that, you're not going to have this hole, pretend that hole's not there. You need to mark where the hole on your saw blade is going to come out on both sides. And then you need to take your drill. And I left my saw blade in when I drilled the hole, which I think you should do too, because that way you'll know if you miss the hole. You'll definitely know, because you'll be sitting there forever trying to drill through metal. On to the next step. The 4th and final step. Take your bolt. Once you have your hole, take your bolt and insert it through the hole in the saw blade and through the hole on both sides of the stick. Now you're going to take your nut and screw it on. Screw it on all the way with your hands until it's hand tightened. Then you want to take a wrench, and you want a wrench that fits your nut, and you want to wrench it all the way until it's super tight. Like, there's no way that the nut's ever gonna come undone. You want it super tight, super tight, until it's not gonna come off. The fifth-ish step, final step, I guess you could call it, would be you could take an angle grinder if you really wanted to and cut off the rest of this bolt. I didn't, because I'm lazy. You know, now you have your ultimate zombie survival weapon that totally somewhat works. It's really cool, because it's like if you suck at using an axe, you won't suck at using this, because it's got blades everywhere. You can jam, you can cut, you can get something stuck in your foot, you can baseball bat that sucker. And if you get tired of, just being normal and using it as like a little axe type thing, you can go to your local hardware store after the zombie apocalypse started, and you can, find a wrench that fits your nut. You take off your nut and pull through your bolt, like, hold on, like so. You get your bolt through there, you pull that bolt out, and you got a ninja throwing disc that doesn't work, because see, you're a loser. I'm just kidding. See, this is why you don't make this, because if you actually use this in the zombie apocalypse, you'd be suing me right now because it didn't work, or you hurt yourself. I don't want you to hurt yourself just like I just did, because I totally stuck myself with the prongs of the saw blade. But you take it, and you can throw it like that, because that doesn't work. And once you throw it and you totally miss hitting whatever you're trying to hit, you're left with your stick, because you gotta swing it. And life sucks. That's how you make your own. Oh, I just whacked myself in the face. That's how you make your own ultimate zombie survival weapon of mass destruction. Peace out.